Next, we have Willie Flowers, followed by Mark Norman, sorry.
Good evening. I want to thank you for the opportunity to speak. Good evening, everybody. First of all, I want to acknowledge the fact that I have been working in the community for quite a while, trying to do my best. And one dream that I always had was to figure out how to bring everybody together and one voice after we fight on Facebook or wherever. Sometimes the last time I saw some of these people were on Election Day on either side. But I want to acknowledge the writers of this bill for bringing everybody together. It's a wonderful feeling to have that happen because it hasn't happened. But the point is that they are together in opposition to this bill. And on a personal, I want to say, first of all, I was born on October 23rd, so it's very disappointing for me to see this bill and know that it has my birth date on it. But I'm not going to say you got to kill Willie Flowers, but you got to kill this bill. And everybody has really highlighted every detail of the bill, so I won't go through that. But I will say, because it hasn't been emphasized here, that even with the amendments, when we talk about the appointed process, because it seems like they drew for straws on what to present, and it kind of symbolizes or takes a piece of the judicial nominating committee process. And I happen to be on the workshop for that, and I've heard hearing after hearing about the disappointment of it, because when you do the judicial nominating committee process, you end up with a certain group of people coming from specialty groups of whether it's the chamber or the bar or whatever, but you end up with a small group of people, and I just think you'll be headed in the same direction. So I'm going to say that's not a good idea. I'm sorry that you thought it was, because it wasn't a good idea to talk about amendments in the first place. And appointments, I'm sorry, not amendments, but appointments in the first place. And I just think that we should withdraw the bill, reconsider it. I see the value in particularly the conversation about raising the salaries for Board of Education members. I think that's a wonderful idea. And, you know, when we talk about the finance fundraising part, that's significant too. But for the most part, the rest of the bill, as everybody has expressed, and I think it should be taken, I think you should hear it, because to take this to Annapolis and get even further disappointed would be a mistake. And on behalf of the NAACP and the members that represent the organization, we want to encourage you to kill the bill, even though it has 1023 on it. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Mark Norman.